Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and get her a little earlier here. She was gonna show up at 8:30. I'm gonna try and get her here about 8:15. Oh, okay. So then don't worry about it. Sounds good. Cool. All right. How long are you gonna be here in the morning? Cool. That'll work. No, 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 no. That's fine. Perfect. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and close that door.
Sure. Also, um, Val had me take off the panic button on the front of the, because it was where they couldn't reach it. So I'll have it sitting on that stainless steel top so that they can reach it if they need to, but they won't bump it easily. And I figured since we don't know exactly where we want it to go yet, that I wasn't going to screw it in until we knew what was up. So, so it's just hanging out there if it turns out that anybody needs it. They've all been shown where. Just give me a heads up. Cool. Alrighty. No problem. We'll see you. Yep. Bye. Hey, Robin, before I forget, I'm trying to get you pick up tomorrow, just so we're ahead of the game. Where's Christine? Still over there? And Randy Sue will be here to let you in and get you in the room and do the radio and everything.
Alright.
I'm not ready for you just yet.
Oh, good. Great reference, sir.
I'm sorry?
I said great reference.
Reference for what?
You were whistling Bridge of the River Kwai.
Oh, I wasn't whistling. Who was whistling?
I thought you were whistling. You heard something.
Oh, it wasn't me. It must have been outside.
Oh my god, because Robin and I started joining in. I thought you were making a sarcastic reference.
No. No. Check 1 2. Check 2 3 4.
Mr. Laughlin,
Mm-hmm.
Fish is here to clean the windows. Is that cool?
Yeah, but they need to be finished up by 6:15.
Do you guys think you can be finished up by 6:15? Yeah? Cool.
Check 1 2.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I said just need to move back a couple foot. That's it.
Check 2. How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
The postal service comes. Oh, Kendall Gamble lives 815. Violet. Oh yeah, call us. I'm happy waiting for 5 days. Didn't know it was delivered. Said it was delivered. Didn't know where. You didn't call.
No, it's actually up against the window. But he can decide gentleman what he wants.
Do you want me to just leave the chair right there? Or do you?
Oh yeah, no, it'll be fine. I mean, I can move it over here. Nobody's sitting in these.
Hey, Jared. Never be afraid of asking. I know it's Friday, but. Okay.
Wait.
Yep.
I hope you do too. I'm going to work on Monday.
You're right.
And Tuesday and Wednesday, so.
All right, Robin and Trevor, we'll borrow y'all real quick.
Excuse me?
There we go. Okay, so next Friday, Robin, you're gonna have this rig, the community market rig, over at
Dark Ages.
Dark Ages.
Okay. Which is right.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
straight across. And so you'll plug in these. There's a split. This is just one, but there's a splitter in there. That's just a headphone jack. So you'll have lapel mics on you and the guy who's getting tattooed.
Okay.
And then if you guys look over here, this is more for you, Trevor. GFX3 is this.
Wizardry.
So whatever's going on over there is going on
Awesome.
that. Yeah. Now the difference is she's got the phone, so you can't change your camera angles, but it doesn't matter because I want to keep us at a wide shot so that this doesn't, you know, like you couldn't do a close up and have this
Right,
in the
it would
you
just
just
be
cut
weird.
off somebody's head. Yeah. So so we're going to leave that there. We may need to adjust the size a little bit. Here's the challenge. And I don't know how we get over it. And so I want to get y'all's help with this. There's about there's a pretty damn big delay between the two. So you know when you're like watching the news and they're doing a satellite interview and they say, "Hey, what do you think about this?" and they go, "Well, what I think is, well, that's like a 7-second delay, big deal." This is like a minute delay.
Oh.
So it would be very tough
to do something that was like a back and forth. What I think we need to do.
I could be directly on the phone with him on my phone.
Well, the problem is your lips wouldn't match the video. So what I think needs to happen is you need to, instead of them having a question for you, you lead them.
Okay.
So, and it wouldn't really go two ways. Like, whenever, you know, like say they're just in the middle of talking, and you look at them and go, or look at the camera and go, hey guys, he's finished the tattoo, check it out. And he goes, you know, and he shows the tattoo or whatever. Or we start things off, maybe even with you doing an intro rather than Ben doing an intro. So Trevor can be on the phone with you and be like, okay, intro video starting in 3, 2, 1. And then you go, hey guys, I'm Robin. I'm coming at you from Dark Ages Tattoo, doing a special Freebird Friday where so-and-so's getting tattooed, yada, 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 yada. And once you finish, Ben will be able to hear you. You won't be able to hear Ben, but Ben will be able to hear you.
Okay.
So then he just goes and says, cool, Robin's over at Dark Ages. We're going to do this interview. As soon as the tattoo finishes up or whatever goes on, then you guys will just interrupt them. And you just go, hey, guys, no, I'm interrupting your conversation, and we're going to, basically, we're going to fake it. We're going to make it look like it's more
cohesive.
back and forth than it really is, because it's not.
So basically, Ben will be here doing the interview. Is someone actually going to be here? Or is he going to be asking the guy that they're tattooing the question?
There's going to be a brewer here
Okay.
that Ben will be interviewing.
Okay.
This is just so this
is
whole
like a side
thing,
thing.
this whole
Okay.
thing is like, you know how they'll tattoo you and they'll pay for it and everything. So apparently some guy who's supposed to be a big deal in the brewery world is all excited to get a Bearded Monk tattoo, and Ben really wants to show it off. So he cooked up this idea of doing like a picture-in-picture. Just trying to think of the best way to, because now that I'm thinking about it, if Trevor goes, okay, 3, 2, 1, start.
There's still a minute.
There's still a minute. So I'm wondering, so the intro is 15 seconds. I'm almost wondering if there's some kind of signal you can give Trevor to be like, hey, I'm going to start talking in 15 seconds. Hope you're with me.
Okay.
And you can be like, or something. You give him some kind of signal. And
like on the camera that he can see.
on the signal that he can see. And then he knows, okay, Robin's going to start speaking in 15 seconds. So I'm going to play this intro video.
Okay.
And we're just going to hope to God that we'll practice it and try it. But we're going to hope that it lines up just right so that you're what they're seeing when we do the intro.
Mind if I borrow that pad?
Not at all.
I'm going to have to take some notes.
Is this all making sense?
No, it makes sense.
It's
Cool.
for struggling with the time lag.
So it's and my honest deep apologies for not being here for this, because
Oh, no.
I'm kind of bummed that I'm not gonna be, because I think this is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I was telling my dad, I was like, it's just like a tattoo week. I'm gonna get a henna tattoo. And
Yeah.
Next week. It's been funny.
Exactly.
It's been funny. So I would get ready to talk. This is Robin from DentonRadio.com here at Dark Age. 15 seconds before I do that, flick my nose or something.
Yeah, or you can even just say, hey, Trevor, I'm going to count down from 15, starting now.
Okay.
And Trevor goes live, plays it, does the whole thing, bing, bang, boom.
Okay.
Wouldn't she have to be talking for a minute before it actually catches up here with the
No,
studio?
because if she says something, by the time you hear it, it's caught up.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
she'll
Okay.
actually say it a minute before we go live. But by the time you hear it, you know that it's now lined up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. it does.
So like here's our timeline. You said it. You said, "Hey Trevor, I'm about to start in 15 seconds."
Yeah.
It takes a minute for it to reach Trevor, and then Trevor presses play. The intro video plays for 15 seconds, and then your voice starts.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
So
So I didn't do physics this timeline.
you're good. You're good. So that's what I'm thinking.
Cool.
So I want us to practice a little bit with it tonight so that we can try and get it down. And We'll do our best. It may be a little disjointed. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
If we're a few seconds off here and there, it'll just look like a true live satellite type
Yeah.
deal. There's just no way getting around.
And we'll let Ben and the other brew guy know, like, y'all are gonna be the ones that are kind of
Exactly,
talking and then-
exactly. So, and that'll basically be the two things: is you'll intro us in, and then Ben will do the interview, and then whenever this guy finishes and wants to be on camera, he'll be like, and we'll just tell him, sorry, you're not going to be doing it back and forth with Ben. You're just going to be on, and you're going to be like, man, it hurt like a mother trucker, and and this whole whatever, and
How will I be able to hear Trevor? How will I be able to hear anybody?
you won't. So there's no back and forth.
Oh.
Like you're just talking,
Oh, okay.
and so
I get it.
so it's going to be a little
Mhm.
different,
Okay.
but I think it'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, so she'll give us something to respond to.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
She won't hear the response. She won't even see our lips moving. And she'll say something else.
Right.
I can text you like, hey, in 10 minutes or in 5 minutes, I'm about to go 15 seconds. So you're at
Right.
least having everything set up and you're prepared.
And
So
I
it's
can-
not like you're just in the middle of something and then, oh, hey, you have 15 seconds until I'm about to start
Right.
talking.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll start.
And so you guys can just be talking via cell phone or whatever, and
Yeah.
be like, okay, we're about to get going, and then we'll figure that out as best we can.
Okay.
If we pull this off, I think it's gonna be cool as hell.
Where's the guy getting the tattoo at?
Dark Ages.
No.
Oh, I actually don't know, to be honest. I think it's on his arm.
Man, I was like on his neck or something.
That would be crazy.
That was fun.
Look at this, Cameron.
Yeah. See, the thing is like to do a true to do the true bearded monk tattoo, like would take ever. So because it's solid
Oh,
image.
yeah.
Like they have to color it all in, and so I hope he's getting it long before we start, because
Yeah.
by the time this 15, 10, 20-minute thing is over, it's not going to look like anything.
True.
It's gonna look like a red blotch of
Yeah, it's just gonna.
pain.
So I'm not
Lots
gonna be
of
setting
pain.
up any camera angles. It's just gonna be kind of aimed directly.
Yeah, you'll just do you. Now, in theory, you could do camera angles.
Mhm.
Trevor can't. You could.
Yeah. Okay.
If you wanted to, if you want to zoom in on the arm, if you want to zoom in on yourself,
Zoom in
do
on
something
the
like
sweat
that.
dripping down his brow.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so
And Dark Age is
here's.
totally cool with this. They don't care. Haven't talked to me.
Sure hope so.
Ah, should I call them?
Ben is the one who has been arranging all of this, but next week we are gonna confirm all of this.
Can we confirm today? That makes me
I would
nervous.
like to confirm. Let's talk to Ben when he gets here,
Okay.
just so we know for sure what's up. No, trust me, so do I.
Okay.
So what I think we can do, Trevor, is let's say Robin's gonna start us off. We can have our remote cam as our main thing. Robin says, "Hey everybody, how you doing?" Yada 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 yada, and then we can cut to Ben, where we will then bring Robin back. Make sense?
Yeah, so we can jump between the two. Yeah, I see.
Exactly. Now we won't do this more than once because
Yeah.
our timing will be off. But in the beginning, we can have it be this, and then we'll jump to our picture here.
So should I avoid talking into the lapel mic, or do I just take it off? Like I'll do the intro, but so I'm not like accidentally interrupting them or something.
What I think we'll do.
Is there a way to just mute myself on the iPhone?
There is.
Okay.
So if you went in here and you went into settings and you go to
Yeah.
microphone, so see the audio's bouncing right now?
Yeah.
It's because it's hearing us. So if you went in here and did this, it's going to take it a long time to catch up.
Okay.
But well, come on. Maybe I'm smoking crack. Hold on. All right, we need to get this to where I can see something. Confusing. All right. So
Good grief, there is a delay on that thing.
yeah, it's huge delay.
Because it's like going up into the cloud and then it's pulling back down from the cloud. It's awful.
That is like
Is there a way to streamline this in future, or this is that as good as it
As
gets?
far as this platform, this is going to be about as good as we can get.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Without us getting a satellite uplink, it's about as good as we're going to.
Well, tell us if
Would
you
it be?
didn't, we need a satellite.
They would love that. Okay, so
ooh, that quality.
yeah.
Oh my god, why is it like that?
Well, the internet's really slow.
Oh, okay.
You're in a concrete building. It's all right. So I'm gonna watch myself pull this all the way down and see if this works.
What time is it?
Oh, it is.
6:06.
Oh, 5.
God, shut up. Just do it. Okay, let's see if we see a difference in audio here. Because you're right, otherwise we're going to see a bunch of static in the back.
Camera reception right now.
Pull it down. Well, sort of. It went quieter. It just didn't go gone.
Got another watch on it. Actually, have its chronometer.
Because yeah, see, as soon as I pull it,
Yeah.
it changes. Okay. Well.
Because if I were to just unplug it, it would just ping.
Yeah, it would just start doing the Mevo mic.
Okay. I could just take a while.
Well, what we could. So that's where the problem is you'll get all the room noise,
Yeah.
and so that's what I'm. Because like all you're gonna hear there is.
Well, she's gonna be communicating with me via phone, anyways, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll be
I
texting
could
you.
just mute her.
You know?
Yeah, my
So-
only worry is if she needs to talk.
Mhm.
If we don't.
Well.
But if you mute her, like you come over here and just go like that, you remove her sound entirely. But if you guys are talking and she's like, hey, he's almost done, I'm about to come back. Let's say you just go off camera
Yeah.
and then you're like, hey, I'm about to come back, bring my sound back.
Yeah.
Then what I would do is I would just wait, Trevor, until you see her start to talk, and then that's when you.
Give me a physical like.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Like call like you know whatever.
Yeah, because I imagine I won't be even looking at the camera. I'll just be staring at him. So when I very obviously turn towards, but yeah, there could
It'll
be.
be just like The Office.
Yeah. Basically.
Pretty much. Okay, so let's field test this.
Okay.
And Robin, I'm gonna have you lapel yourself
Okay.
and bring this with you and just go somewhere on the square.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is Robin and Lion at Beth Marie's.
Alright, and then Trevor, let's get you a set of these.
Alright. Good times.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do you want me to talk in like? Do you want me to count to 60 and start talking?
Sorry?
Do you want me to count to like 60 seconds and start talking, or
Um,
do you want me to bring my phone?
yes.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Call me and get you a place where you want to be.
Okay. I'm by the dumpsters. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Whitney. Oh. Ugh. I'm set up. Ugh. Hello. Okay. Okay, yeah, I sat down maybe 30 seconds ago. Okay. Yeah, yep. Oh, just face it up. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh God, why did I do this? Jesus. All right. Hold on. Where's the sun? Okay. Cool. I'm Robin and I'm by a grave where there's nothing in it. Okay, this is Robin with DentonRadio.com doing a pre-testing test for a tattoo hoopla we'll be having next week. It's going to be exciting. I'm enunciating my words so you'll be able to tell what I'm saying when I say it. This is Robin at a grave, Friday night at 9. Back to you, Mike. 4892 8675 309 214 330 8004 AMERICA LMNOP QRSTUVW. Oops, sorry. Yeah, oops. Okay. There's a Tonka truck on the square. What lucky ditch digger is gonna drive that? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'm going live in 15 seconds. I think that's 15 seconds. I don't know. I didn't do Mississippi though. Ugh. you're fine. Okay. I'm gonna go live in 15 seconds. Hey everybody, it's Robin from DentonRadio.com. I am here by a grave. Not just any grave, but the famous Denton grave. Is there a real body in there? No, there's not. Are there any bones? Probably not either, but there's lots of rags and lots of dust, and it's more of a symbolic feature than anything else. But you know what? People love it. I love it. I don't love graves, but I love the history and the symbolism. So, you know, that's what this is, by a grave. And, you know, people like graves. People go grave digging, grave robbers. It's not grave digging. I don't know who out there likes to do that, but you probably shouldn't. It's illegal. Could be a federal crime. I don't know. But, you know, can steal rings, probably some snacks. If I got buried, I would want to be buried with some powdered donuts. Maybe the chocolate kind too, but chocolate easily sticks to my face. I don't know what it is, but I think it's trying to make me feel bad about my eating habits. Probably. That's what I'm gonna assume. What? Robin needs to talk some more. Talking. There's a service dog. There's a man in a green shirt and glasses. And I love birds, and people are looking at me like they're really confused, probably because I look Amish, and there's a camera, and Amish people don't use technology unless they're on Rumspringa. If any of that's wrong, pardon my ignorance. There's a grackle. There's there's a lot of flags. It was Flag Day the other day. I recently found out what Juneteenth was about. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Bye. I'm going to move this sucker right there instead. Service. It's hot. I think I went to Oh my god. Alright. Mother. Ain't nothing like a cool breeze down your britches. Hello. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I can say that's all, folks, like that kid from Looney Tunes. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So just say I'm going to go live in 15 seconds, count to 15 and start talking. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just count down from 30. Okay. 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 30 seconds out. 29. 28. 15 seconds out. 15. I already said 30. No. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Okay. 30 seconds out. 15 seconds out. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Robin, now you can do it.
Okay. 30 seconds out. 15 seconds out. everybody, this is Robin from DentonRadio.com. I am here by the infamous John B. Denton grave. It's a grave, it has bones and a body and it's dead. And that's all, folks.
Alright, that is Robin in our upper corner. Alright, Robin. Now, I want you to go ahead and be, finished or whatever. What kind of signal do you want to do to let us know that you're about to start talking on the video? Just look through the video about 5 before you're going to start talking.
5 seconds before I start talking?
Yep.
Okay. And you want me to do that and then start counting down from 30?
No. Just do that. You count. So look into the camera. Count to 5, and we'll. Because we're trying to decide if we're going to mute and unmute.
Okay.
Just look at stuff 5. We're saying, hey guys, sorry to interrupt. Message, and then yada.
Okay. Okay. And do that now? Okay. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but this tattoo is done. That's all, folks.
Okay, then.
Okay, all right. Cool. Good. I'm sweaty. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, it feels so good in here.
Because that's going to be really imperative. Like some of these recordings have just been so quiet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I want us to push these a little farther than.
Okay, we can push those. We might adjust the actual, maybe here on the actual program too.
Maybe.
Oh, did you see that? Oh.
Yes.
It's weird to see videos of yourself though.
You do have a weird echo though.
I think it was picking up on her phone too.
I hope so. See, hear the difference just even in that.
Right.
So like it was,
What?
but no, like so keep listening.
Yeah.
All right, so here's Robin.
Right, I heard that. It's like the videos are hearing each other.
See, we're down here. And then it's back up here.
It's gonna be our in feeds.
So it's not, no, dude. Let me show you this.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so okay, this is the one that we're playing tonight. I had to go in and edit the audio. So see
What
the
the
difference
heck?
there?
yeah, man. That's weird because in the studio he is loud as hell. Like, it gives me a headache every
And
time.
so that's why you just gotta bring these down and bring your mics up.
Wow. Good grief.
And then at the end, see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thanks for showing me that. I had
Yeah,
no idea that
no,
that was
you're,
happening.
you're fine. You're fine. This is all we're all learning this shit, including me. Okay, Robin. We need to borrow you.
Okay.
So the first one.
Sorry, I thought.
No. On the first one, you
Okay.
did perfect.
Okay.
As far as the intro, so I want to show you the difference between these two.
Okay.
Would you like to sit?
No. Okay.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so Trevor, that's why we were hearing an echo. No, is it? Okay, so remote camera one and stream out both had these headsets already, and that allows us. That's why we're hearing it. Okay, so just want you to check out this badass intro.
Okay.
Well, what the heck? Okay. Isn't that a great transition, though?
That was really good.
All right. So then, but here is what. So watch the second one.
Okay.
This is where we're just gonna have to get really, really precise with it.
It sounds like this. I can't wait for her to tell us all about it. And, and I'm really sad because we're going to be but I'm
See what I'm saying? So what we may need to do is give yourself some buffer to be like, hey, everybody, and literally to
Just have fun with
yeah,
it. Yeah.
and that'll give you a little bit of extra wiggle room.
Okay.
Other than that, everything else was kind of perfect. So, so then we cut over here, we put you up there,
Okay.
and
Cool. Behind the scenes look.
all right.
And it's really special. I'm sure when you do. Is your sister going to school at UNT too? Were you guys were y'all like attached to the hip?
We did our own thing. We're still close, but we decided to go separately for college.
Yeah.
Is the echo coming from?
The echo is my fault.
Spot at the restaurant. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, have a nice day.
So anyways, so it's really good.
Yeah.
I want us to keep practicing. I'm gonna have Trevor do it this time.
Sweet. Okay.
What we're gonna try differently, Trevor, is I'm not gonna highlight this. I'm gonna leave that out, and then whenever you mute her here, go ahead and mute her here too.
Okay, when it's highlighted, it's muted.
Yeah, when it's not highlighted, it's muted. So if this is highlighted, you can hear her feed coming in, but you can also hear her feed even when you don't see her. Make sense?
Right.
So we want to try and get rid of that. And okay, Robin, if you will head back out there.
Okay.
And Trevor, I'm gonna switch seats with you.
Is it okay if I sit down on the ground, like as long as you can still see me?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Dope.
Whitney,
Where did I
thank
put-
you for picking up all the slack while we're tinkering with this stuff.
That's my girl.
Can I see my nose list real quick?
Yeah.
Your face.
You're going back outside?
Yes, I'm sitting down though. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, oops. I don't know. Ugh. Ow. Oh no, that does look different. Ugh. Mm. Oh my god. I'm Robin. It's hot as balls outside. Ugh. Coming at you live from a bench. Oh. Hello. Hey. I'm ready and rolling. Okay. Okay, bye.
Gonna go live in 30 seconds. Gonna go live in 15 seconds. Hey everyone, it's Robin from DentonRadio.com, sitting on one of the more beautiful benches here on the Denton Square. It's comfy, it's cushiony, it's perfect for you and me. So come on down and sit with me. That's all, folks. Sitting on a bench. Sitting on a bench, 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 bench. Hi. Hello. Oh, do the 5-second thing and then talk? Okay, all right. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Robin. That's my name. This is DentonRadio.com, practicing for a tattoo showdown next Friday. That's all, folks. Ooh. I don't even know if you can see that. Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay, you're welcome. They're so rude when they drive. Ugh, fucking. Jesus Christ.
That's just a deal. It's also coming on the heels of some really technical stuff at Kung Fu last
Yeah.
night. It's like awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure. Robin, that was awesome.
Sweet.
Great job.
What?
We'll